An interesting command is the FOV Feedrate override. This allows users to scale the velocity of an entire program for the coordinated or interpolated moves with just one command, but keeps the distances the same. FOV uses ACC and DEC, not the stop, rates to get to the new velocity. The accel, decel, stop ramps are not changed, only the velocity by the ratio. If FOV is set to 0, this will use the decel rate, not the stop ramp, to pause motion. This will not affect cam, gear, or jog, only affects interpolated motion, moves, circles, three-dimensional arcs, and sine moves. Pause issues a Feedhold request, so decel rates apply to this as well. Furthermore, set 520 would set a Feedhold request for master 0, pausing motion at the decel rate. Clear 521 would set the cycle start request, clearing the Feedhold request. Pause in the terminal sets bit 1048, which pauses the program and motion, which also sets the Feedhold request. Clear 1048 is the same as typing resume in the terminal. Dwell again is the program time delay in seconds. Dwell of 0 would still cause a delay of 1 millisecond. Scale will cause the program path to shrink or expand about the given center point. If the center of an axis is not specified, the scaling center for that axis is equal to its current location. Note, this doesn't affect moves already in progress. It is turned off with a res and ren of an axis. Let's say you have an axis and it's extending when you want it to retract. How do you switch which direction is positive? By default, the motor shaft direction will turn clockwise. In the Aries CE or in Aries PE axis, you can set the invert motion direction bit 8455 for axis 0. This option isn't in the config wizard yet, but could be added to the defines. For a Compax 3 EPL, invert the direction in the drive configuration in the C3 Servo Manager software. For an ACR9000 with servo axis, invert both the DAC gain and the encoder direction with the mult command. If the DAC 0 gain is minus 3267.8, switch the sign to positive 3267.8. If mult responds as 4, switch the sign on this to mult x minus 4. These can be saved with eSave. With an ACR9000 with a stepper axis, you can switch the A plus and A minus wires at the stepper drive, or you can use the scale. In all of these cases, you will also need to switch the positive and negative limit sensors.